and welcome back to Andromeda Skies Tarot. I have another big card reading for you today. This is an energy check-in to tap into the energy surrounding your connection to see what's really going on. We'll also be receiving messages from your person to see what they're currently thinking and feeling. I have 3 cards here for you to choose from. Card number 1, card number 2, and card number 3. Go ahead and focus on these cards for a few moments and choose the one that you are most drawn to. When you're ready, you'll be able to find the timestamp for your reading down below in the description. I'll go ahead and give you a moment. If you need a little bit more time, go ahead and pause the video. We're going to get started. Alright, group number 1, this is going to be your reading. And we have the Devil. Now, this is a very intense energy that can represent a powerful bond that you share with someone that feels like you can't shake the energy no matter how much distance and time you put between the two of you. Now, this can represent your person feeling like, maybe they try to push you away. Maybe the two of you have been separated for a period of time, and this is letting you know that this person can't shake your energy, that they're still feeling it. It's really intense. They're obsessing over you, even though they may have been trying to push you away in the back of their head, but you keep popping up there. It's like they can't get rid of you no matter how hard they try. They're seeing synchronicities everywhere that make them think of you. You're like this inescapable force to them, okay? This can also represent a very intense, passionate feeling that your person has for you, where they are fantasizing about you intimately. They could be thinking about you a lot, especially at nighttime. You know what I mean? This can also represent someone who is feeling rather jealous. Okay, so there could be maybe someone around you that this person feels jealous of. Maybe they feel like someone is getting a little too close to you, if you know what I mean. Or maybe they feel like they're in competition with somebody else. So take that how that resonates for your situation. But I'm seeing feelings of temptation where your person feels tempted by you. They're feeling tempted to reach out to you. They want to touch you. They want to feel you. That's a very intense energy here. This is Capricorn's energy coming through. Please clarify this reading for group number 1. What is a person currently thinking and feeling? What is going on in their situation? What does group number 1 need to know? Okay, we have 10 of Cups, beautiful energy. The Lovers. We have the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. The 10 of Wands. The Emperor in the reverse. That's Aries energy. We have the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. The Fool in the reverse. The Chariot in the reverse. We have the Ace of Cups. And the 8 of Swords in the reverse. Okay. I'm seeing someone who's wanting to give in to their carnal urges here. The Emperor is normally someone who is in control. They feel like they are all powerful. They're usually leaders of some kind. They lead by example. With it being in the reverse position, this is representing an energy of someone who feels like they are losing control, that they have lost power. They may feel like you have all of the power in this connection. They may feel that you have a lot of power over them, a lot of power and influence. I feel like this person is wanting to take things very slowly right now, though, because something happened here. There's been a loss of trust. So trust may need to be rebuilt in this connection. And I'm seeing this person wanting to be very, very careful. Now, it could be because maybe this person is afraid to get hurt. They may have been hurt really badly in the past, and so they want to take things very slow with you. Or maybe for some of you, this could be your energy. Maybe you feel like you're like pumping the brakes here, like, hey, hold on. Things are, a little intense. I don't know if I trust this connection, maybe for some of you because something happened in the past between you and this person, but I'm seeing very slow forward moving energy, especially with these 2 cards, the Chariot and the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. The Knight of Pentacles is a very slow-moving energy in the upright. This is someone who is wanting to take their time. They're very slow and methodical about how they move. This is someone who is wanting to invest in the future. They're wanting to plant seeds. But in the reverse position, it's almost like we're stuck. Okay? And same thing with the Chariot. This is an energy that represents forward, motion. We're going ahead. We're overcoming obstacles. With this card being in the reverse position, it can represent feeling like we're really stuck in the mud. Maybe there's a really big obstacle that's hard to overcome or will take some time and effort. Okay, but very slow moving energy right now. We have the 10 of Cups crowning your reading, and this card is all about emotional fulfillment. So I'm seeing that this person views you as their happily ever after. This person maybe see themselves having kids with you one day. Maybe some of you already do have children with this person, but they're seeing you as someone who they may want to grow old with, have a family, settle down, and live a happy life with. We have the Lovers here in the past position, and the Lovers is an energy of a divinely guided connection. So your person is looking at you as their twin flame or their soulmate. Okay, so some of you may be going through a twin flame separation with this energy coming out, especially with it being in the past. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Now the Wheel of Fortune is all about fate and destiny. So your person feeling like this connection was meant to be, that there is no accident here, that they were supposed to meet you, and that things are playing out the way that they're supposed to. With the card being in the reverse position, this can represent something repeating itself. Okay, so I'm seeing a cycle is going to repeat itself. It can represent this person kind of reappearing in your life. All right, circling back around because of the fact that they feel like it's a fated event, fated connection. We have the 10 of Wands here in the challenge position. Now, the 10 of Wands is a heavy burden. This is something that is weighing heavily on your person. It can represent the weight of something that happened in your past that this person is wanting to release. With it being in the challenge position, it's almost as if we received it in the reverse. This is someone who's wanting to let something go. It's like, okay, all of that stuff happened, but you know what? Let's get past it. And I feel like it may be difficult and it may take some time because we have these cards here all in the reverse. So I feel like, the two of you might have to feel each other out. For some of you, you might not trust each other. Something might have happened here in this connection where both of you are kind of like on edge and not sure if you can trust one another. It feels very risky and there's a lot of uncertainty here, and it could cause the both of you to want to move very slowly. And I'm seeing that this person is wanting to do that with you. Okay, if that would make you more comfortable moving slow, that's what this person wants too. We have the Ace of Cups, and this card is all about brand new beginnings in love. So this can represent a reconciliation for some of you, or a brand new start with this person. For some of you, this is a new connection. Maybe you don't have that much of a history with this person. Maybe this is like a very scary getting to know each other type situation where there's a lot of uncertainty still, and you're not really sure about how the other person feels. That could be the case for some of you. And then for others of you, I'm seeing a brand new opportunity for the two of you to come together, reconcile, make amends, and move forward. But again, moving very slow. And then we have the 8 of Swords in the reverse. Now, the 8 of Swords is all about mental entrapment. This is us feeling very stuck in our current circumstances. Sometimes it can be literal things that make us feel like we're trapped and that we can't escape from, but a lot of times it's mental. It's just things that are going on in our head. We're telling ourselves that it's not going to work. I'm not good enough. They don't really like me, or whatever, feeling like you're not good enough for another person. The really negative, terrible things that we tell ourselves, okay? With it being in the reverse position, this is us freeing ourselves from circumstances, situations that may be holding us back, and thoughts, okay? The negative thoughts that we are burying ourselves in, okay? This is us freeing ourselves from limiting beliefs. I'm going to further clarify this reading with my own love oracle, my Andromeda Sky Silent Heart love oracle. If you would like one of these for yourself, you can find it in my Etsy store, and I'll have that link down below in the description. Okay, I act like I don't care when deep down I really do. Okay, so your person putting on a strong front, pretending like, they don't really have feelings for you, but they really do. It could be fear. There could be, a lot of fear that's holding this person back. They don't want to look silly. They don't want to look dumb if maybe you don't feel the same. I feel like that for many of you, those are the thoughts going through your person's head, where they're doubting whether or not you reciprocate their feelings, so they're playing it off cool, okay? But this person they're wearing a mask right now. And then we have, I wish I could fix things between us. So that energy of reconciliation, this person wanting to be on good terms with you, wanting to put the past in the past. And then we have, you are the first thing on my mind when I wake up in the morning. Now, the devil energy can represent obsessive thinking. So your person is obsessing over you. They can't get you out of their head. They feel like they can't escape you. Then we have, I dream of you. So your person has been having a lot of dreams of you lately. Some of you might be having dreams of your person. You were the first person to make me feel this way. So this energy of your person feeling like you were their soulmate, their twin flame, this divinely guided, fated connection. You were the first person to ever make them feel like that. I feel there's something really special about your connection. That this person is just like, oh my God, I'm never going to meet someone like that again. I'm going to further clarify this reading with my original Love Oracle, and you can also find this in my Etsy store. You deserve better than me. So there are some of those thoughts that your person is having that maybe they don't deserve you. And then we have, I'm planning on reaching out to you. So your person wanting to open up communication. So for those of you where there have been a period of silence, this person is wanting to reach out to you. And then we have, can we start over? There's that fresh start between you and your person. And then we have, please be patient with me. So we have very slow moving energy. So there could be fears within your person that maybe you'll get tired of waiting for them. Some of you might have been waiting for your person for some time already. But I'm seeing there's a desire to move slowly because we may be struggling with some trust issues. With this card being in the reverse, this is all about embarking on a new journey and taking a leap of faith. And with it being in the reverse position, it can represent someone who's feeling very, very apprehensive right now. For some of it, for some of you, it could be your energy here. This could be you that is very apprehensive about moving forward with this person. Maybe they have broken your trust in some way. But I do feel that we're going to overcome these feelings, this uncertainty, especially when this person reaches out. I feel like there's going to be some clarity that comes through with some communication. All right, group number 1, these are all of the energies that I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please hit that like button and subscribe. Consider leaving me a comment down below. I do appreciate that, and I will see you next time. All right, group number 2, this is going to be your reading. And we have the 9 of Cups in the reverse. Now, the 9 of Cups is an energy of feeling like we have everything that we need in order to be content and happy. With it being in the reverse position, this is your person feeling like something very important is missing, feeling like you are this very important piece that is currently missing from their life. It can also represent your person being in a low vibrational state right now, perhaps even feeling a bit depressed. Please clarify this reading for group number 2. What is the person currently thinking and feeling? What is going on in their situation? What does group number 2 need to know? Okay, so we have the Ace of Cups, beautiful energy. We have the Devil in the reverse, Page of Cups, Six of Swords. We have the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. We have the Seven of Swords, the King of Swords, the Emperor in the reverse, the Hermit, and the Three of Wands in the reverse. Now, a recurring energy that I have been getting in readings lately is someone who is kind of fighting their desires, feeling like you are a temptation, wanting to reach out to someone who they have very strong passionate feelings for, but they're holding themselves back. They're trying to remain disciplined and control these urges, okay? But with the Emperor being in the reverse position, I'm seeing someone who is, losing that battle, okay? They're getting ready to give in to the temptation that they've been feeling, wanting to reach out to you. With the Devil here being in the reverse position in the past, I'm seeing that this person might have tried to separate themselves from a connection that they felt was too intense, one that maybe they felt was inappropriate for one reason or another, and so they're trying to move away from it. There could have been some toxicity that existed between you and your person. Sometimes the Devil can represent that energy, but a lot of times it can represent intense desire that we feel for someone, lust and passion. It can represent maybe some not so healthy feelings like jealousy and possessiveness. So your person could be a bit on the jealous side, wanting you all to themselves and struggling with jealousy. But I'm seeing an energy of someone who's trying to move away from that energy, trying their hardest. Now, if you look at the Devil card, you can see these two chains that are holding these people together. This energy can sometimes represent a connection that is inescapable. Time, distance, it doesn't matter. You'll still feel that person's energy. I get the Devil card coming out a lot of times in twin flame connections, because twin flame connections are very powerful, super intense, and there's usually a lot of up and downs and a period of separation. So some of you could be going through your twin flame separation right now. I'm definitely seeing someone who has been trying their hardest to move away from a connection that they felt was maybe too intense. Maybe, there was some toxicity that existed in the connection, but they feel tempted by you. Okay, and I'm feeling like this person is getting ready to give in to that temptation. I also see that your person has been talking to people about your connection, trying to get some help. This card here, the King of Swords, is an energy of someone who is very intelligent and oftentimes someone who we go to for advice about things. So your person could be seeking out advice from someone who they trust and who they feel is knowledgeable and will lead them in the right direction. Okay, so your person has been talking to people about this connection. We have the Seven of Swords, and this is an energy that can represent someone who is sneaking around, being very quiet about their intentions and their feelings and things like that. Sometimes this card can represent deceit and infidelity. Okay, so for some of you, this could be a connection where maybe one or both of you are already in a connection. There could be some kind of complication here that makes it feel like this connection is a little bit taboo. We have the Page of Cups, and the Page of Cups is an energy of someone who is wanting to reach out to you and tell you what's been in their heart. Okay, so I'm seeing that this person is wanting to express their feelings to you, and I feel like they're about to give in to that temptation. The Ace of Cups is a brand new beginning in love. For some of you, this can represent a reconciliation or brand new love that's coming into your life. For many of you, I'm seeing that this is a fresh start with this person here. We have the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. Now, the Five of Pentacles is an energy that can represent feeling abandoned, feeling cast out, left behind in the cold. So someone here has been feeling very abandoned. But with this card being in the reverse position, it can represent someone who's finally getting ready to open their doors to you. So if you've been feeling like you've been abandoned by this person, this can represent your person reaching out, wanting to invite you back in, wanting and hoping that, that you'll want to come back in. Okay, for some of you, depending on what happened here, if there was a lot of toxicity, you might decide to go in a different direction. But for many of you, I feel like the connection here, it's on both sides where both of you are feeling like this intensity. Maybe it was a bit overwhelming at times. We have the Hermit, and the Hermit is an energy that I get coming out a lot of times to represent someone who has gone very quiet. Okay, the Hermit is an energy of isolation. So this can be one or both of you that have gone very quiet for a period of time. We have this in the hopes and fears position. So I'm getting an energy of this person feeling like if they do reach out to you, that you might not respond. This is Virgo's energy coming through. We have air energy. We have Aries energy here with the Emperor, and we have Capricorn's energy with the Devil. Now, Three of Wands. Three of Wands is another manifestation card similar to the Magician. This is an energy of us kind of looking off into the future, seeing how things can expand and grow. With it being in the reverse position, this can represent feeling like a little bit lost, like we can't really see where things are going to go from here, so there's a lot of uncertainty. This card is also a card that can represent distance, so you and your person could live at a distance from one another, and it's also an energy of waiting. Okay, so some of you have been waiting for this person for a really long time, with this card being in the reverse. I'm also saying that your person may feel like maybe you're losing patience, and maybe that they're at risk of losing you because of that. And so the Six of Swords energy, this is the energy of someone who is moving on from something. So that's where I was getting this energy of someone who might have been trying their hardest to release the connection, but, you know, finding out that they can't, that this connection is rather inescapable, that they can't stop thinking of you and things like that. With this card being in the challenge position, this can represent a situation or person that we simply cannot move on from. Okay, and that's how your person is feeling right now, that they can't let this connection go. I'm going to further clarify this reading with my own love oracle, my Andromeda Sky Silent Heart love oracle. If you would like one of these for yourself, you can find it in my Etsy store, and I'll have that link down below in the description. I'm done playing games. So an energy of your person wanting to take this connection more seriously, wanting to put the silly games behind. I wish I could fix things between us, so a desire to reconcile. Unhealthy habits and behaviors. Now, that energy can be represented by the Devil. It can represent feelings of jealousy and possessiveness, obsessiveness, things like that. So I'm saying that this is very difficult energy that your person is struggling with. Occasionally, the forms of temptation represented by the Devil can represent addictions. So someone here could be struggling with like alcoholism or some kind of substance abuse. I feel like that's for a small amount of you, but take that how that resonates. With it being in the reverse position, this can represent someone who's moving away from those behaviors. I'm making changes for the better. Okay, so self-improvement, beautiful energy. We have the Five of Pentacles in the reverse, so this can represent someone who's improving their financial standing and their physical health. So if you resonate with there being any kind of substance abuse, that can also represent your person really recovering from that. I'm going to further clarify this reading with my original love oracle, and you can also find this in my Etsy store. I gave into temptation. Oh, okay, so there's that energy, this person feeling like you are a temptation. This person is getting ready to give into this temptation to reach out to you. Please clarify this reading for group number 2. What is the person currently thinking and feeling? I wish I could take it back. So this person feeling like they've made a mistake that they wish they could go back in time and undo. I'm planning on reaching out to you. Now that energy is coming through really strongly, especially because we have the Page of Cups here in the heart of our reading. So there's an emotional message that your person is wanting to share with you. We have soulmate energy here. So your person feeling like this is a very special connection. And then we have finances are a problem. All right, so your person could be very concerned about their finances, especially with the Five of Pentacles being present here. But with it being in the reverse position, I'm seeing that your person, if they have been struggling with their finances, they're about to recover. So they may get a better job, or like pay off their debts or anything like that. That could, for some of you, be this change that they're making. So improvements in their finances. But yeah, another thing, both the King of Swords and the Emperor can sometimes come off lacking emotion. Okay, so your person could be trying their hardest to hide their real feelings at this time, but I'm seeing that this person is getting ready to shed this cold exterior and reach out to you and express how they've really been feeling. Alright, group number 2, these are all of the energies that I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please hit that like button and subscribe. Consider leaving me a comment down below. I do appreciate that. And I will see you next time. Alright, group number 3, this is going to be your reading. And we have the Hanged Man. Now this is Pisces energy coming through. And this card is all about looking at things through a different lens, looking at things from a different perspective. Okay, so this can represent your person receiving some kind of download that makes them look at you and your situation differently. Please clarify this reading for group number 3. What is a person currently thinking and feeling? What is going on in this situation? What does group number 3 need to know? Okay, so we have some communication coming in. Also, for those of you who live at a distance from your person, this can represent your person traveling to see you. We have the Ace of Swords. This is another card of communication, so that's coming through rather strongly. Seven of Swords in the reverse. Someone is about to reveal a secret. And it's about their feelings. Okay, the Ace of Cups. We have the Ace of Wands in the reverse. The Lovers. Queen of Wands in the reverse. The Sun. We have the King of Wands. We have counterparts here. Strong fire energy. And Temperance in the reverse. Okay. The Lovers. This is a divinely guided connection. It can represent soulmate or twin flame. This card can also represent a head over heart decision that needs to be made. Sometimes it can represent choosing between two romantic partners. So someone here might have to choose when it comes to a romantic partner. The Ace of Swords can represent new information that comes in. We opened up our reading with a card that can represent someone who receives a download that changes their point of view, the way that they see things. Okay, so new information, that is a very strong energy that's coming through here. And I feel it could be, for some of you, confession of feelings, with the Ace of Cups being in the challenge position over the Seven of Swords. Now, the Seven of Swords is an energy that can represent someone who is kind of sneaking around, being very quiet about something. It can also represent someone who has been deceitful, maybe keeping secrets and things like that. With it being in the reverse position, this can represent someone who has been opening up or is about to open up about something that they have been hiding. Okay, and that for many of you, I feel like it's feelings, someone's feelings for you. They're getting ready to confess their feelings to you. We have the Ace of Wands in the reverse position, and the Ace of Wands is a brand new passionate beginning. This can represent someone who has a very strong physical draw to you. We have both the Queen and King of Wands, and both of these cards represent people who are very passionate, who are also very attractive, especially the Queen of Wands. But with both of these cards in the reverse position, I'm seeing a lack of confidence that is existing on both sides. So there could be doubts, like the two of you could doubt whether or not the other person is reciprocating feelings. And so we've been, very quiet and kind of tiptoeing around when it comes to how we really feel about one another. With the Ace of Wands being in the reverse, this can represent someone who is hesitating, taking action, or pursuing the other person. And I feel that it's because we're not sure. We're not entirely sure if the other person feels the same. And look, the way that I'm holding them right now, they're both kind of looking in opposite directions. So I feel like both of you might be kind of playing it a little bit cool when it comes to this connection, not really letting the other person know how we feel. But I'm seeing that the feelings are mutual. You're both just afraid to admit it to one another. Now, the sun being in the reverse position, this can represent a delay in a very, very, very beautiful and positive outcome. Okay, this is things going very well for both of you. It can very occasionally represent the birth of a child. So for some of you, this connection here with this person could lead to having a family with them. Some of you, I'm seeing a possible child in your future or children. We have Temperance in the reverse position, and Temperance is an energy that can represent a period of waiting. It can also represent a period of healing as well. So I feel like this may take some time, okay? I feel like the two of you are going to feel each other out for a while until you get a clear sign how the other person feels. That's just what I'm seeing here, because I feel that both of you are not sure if the other person reciprocates feelings, and so you're both kind of playing it off cool is what I'm seeing. So I feel like it might take a little bit of time until the two of you kind of pick up on little hints and get a little bit more sure of yourself that the other person is feeling the same before someone opens up about these feelings, okay? But I definitely see someone is going to be confessing feelings here. I'm going to further clarify this reading with my own love oracle, my Andromeda Sky Silent Heart love oracle. If you would like one of these for yourself, you can find it in my Etsy store, and I'll have that link down below in the description. I wish you were with me. I wish you were here with me. Okay, so an energy of your person missing you, feeling really lonely without you. So I have to come back to the card that we opened up with. With this download here, this can represent someone finally realizing how the other person feels, and then that being a trigger for someone to open up, whether that is you or your person. It might even be someone else might come and tell you that, hey, this person, they have a crush on you. They've been having a crush on you. And then that kind of like opens your eyes, or it could be the other way around. And then we have, will you give me a second chance? So this can represent your person feeling that maybe they didn't make the best impression on you the first time around or when you first met them. So this can represent your person wanting you to maybe give them another go. We have I'm done playing games, so your person wanting to be very serious about this connection. If your person maybe has a history in the past of engaging in, shallow connections, this can represent your person feeling that you are different than those other people that they have been with it. For you, you are more permanent to them, that they see a future with you. And we have, I'm afraid of losing you. So this can represent your person feeling that maybe someone else is going to come and snatch you away before they have an opportunity to take action towards you. I'm going to further clarify this reading with my original love oracle, and you can also find this in my Etsy store. You are always on my mind. So your person, they have been thinking about you nonstop. Group number 3. You make me want to be a better person. So your person wanting to improve themselves for you. Your person could be trying to switch up their appearance to look their best for you. I love you. So there's that confession coming through. And then we have long distance. So for some of you, we have this 8 of Wands energy that can represent there being physical distance between the two of you. For others of you, this can represent your person feeling like there is distance that's not physical. Just maybe you're very quiet or they're very quiet. Your person feeling like you're far away and out of reach. That maybe there are obstacles that have come between the two of you. So it doesn't have to be in the literal sense of you being far away from them, although I do feel that that could be the case for some of you. But yeah, this person is crushing very hard on you. Group number 3, I feel like the feelings are definitely mutual. All right, group number 3, these are all of the energies that I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please hit that like button and subscribe. Consider leaving me a comment down below. I do appreciate that. And I will see you next time.